Well, good morning everyone and welcome back to a winter wonderland. And after my last video, when we got our first snow dump here in Scotland, I was here in Pentland's regional park here at the outskirts of Edinburgh, and I was correct at predicting that snow is going to be gone in like a couple of hours, because the weather forecast predicted that the sun is going to rise, it's going to be a sunny day, and all that snow is going to melt away, which did. And then after a couple of days we got even bigger snow dump, as you see. So I thought, perfect, that's a perfect opportunity to come here at the same park and explore some still unexplored spots left here in this rather small park, but nevertheless amazing spot, that's for sure. So yeah, that's where I am this morning, and I don't have like a specific goal in mind, where exactly I want to go and hike and all of that good stuff. But yeah, I guess I'm just gonna hike around and see what's what. Maybe I can find some cool shots. I already found a few cool, interesting shots with the moon and the snowy landscape. I'm gonna put them on the screen for you to have a look. And yeah, I guess the sun is rising, and I don't think I have enough time. Well, actually, the sunrise is already happening. It's 10 minutes to 9, and yeah, I guess it's time to keep on moving and see what I can find. So let's go.
I know I want you, but you don't need me, and I know it ain't easy thinking about what you would do, but now I'm gone, my head's in a spin again, and my heart won't let me begin to see I've got nothing to win.
Well, I think I found my first shot of this morning. Well, it's not exactly first, not including the ones that I took while climbing the small hill. And that is, there is a small tree just behind me, if you see, and there is a distant woodland with pine trees, and like a small hill. Well, it's not exactly small, kind of starting to be illuminated with the rising sun, which I think might make for a beautiful background. So I think I'll take a couple of shots and try to experiment, and I'll see which compositions is gonna make most sense. So if that shot is any good, I'm gonna put here on the screen for you to evaluate. And I guess that's that, so let's move on. So far I'm having fun. It's just that I had to change my course a little bit where I'm going and choose a bit different path, because right behind you, behind the camera, there is like a Ministry of Defense, sort of like a military area where the soldiers are training. So I'm not sure if we are allowed to go there, so I thought I'm gonna be on a safe side and just go towards where I'm going now, which is that way, sort of towards a ski area, ski resort, and I'm gonna go sort of on that ridge in the distance, and then I'll see what's gonna happen. The sun is now quite high in the sky, so I imagine I'm going to be struggling to find some cool images. The light is now quite harsh, and yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a challenge, but I mean, the weather is just phenomenal. It's like literally perfect, so I guess I'm gonna use this opportunity and keep walking around and see what I can find. At the moment I'm kinda in the shadow, shielded by all these mountains from the sun, so maybe I can find something in a shadowy area, so to speak. But yeah, we'll see what I can find. So I guess, yeah, let's go. kind of getting knackered, and after hiking for a bit, I think I decided to sort of choose my goal as to where I want to go, and I think that's going to be this sort of peak, if you can see just behind me, just sort of illuminated by the sun. I'm gonna get on top of that and see what I can see. If there is no potential images, I'm going to turn around, going to go back to my car, and I guess that's going to be my trip over. But until then, I guess keep on marching. So let's go. Well, looks like even before I reached my goal of today, reaching that basically that top that's right behind the camera, and I was walking right towards this gate to cross the fence, and I noticed all this beautiful mountain range that's sort of right behind me. So I couldn't resist and set up my camera and take a few shots and take a panorama. I think they might come out well. I don't know. I'll see once I'll come back home, and I'll inspect on my bigger screen if the panorama and all the other images are any good. But if they are any good, I'm gonna put them on the screen for you to have a look.
I know I want you, but you don't need me, and I know it ain't.
And I'm going to continue on my journey up that hill, so wish me luck. Getting colder. Alright, I reached my today's goal. I reached the peak finally. The weather up there is a bit more atrocious than downhill. The winds are just ferocious and icy. Crazy. I had to go down a little bit just to escape the wind. It's a little bit more calmer here, and at least I can talk properly in the camera. At least you can hear me, hopefully. So yeah, obviously the sun is way too high in the sky, and there is no chance I'll be able to find any cool images here at the top of the mountain. So I guess that my trip is pretty much over. Now I need to pack my camera and go down the mountain and go back to my car. Unless I find anything on my way down, that's I guess gonna be the end of my video. And as always, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching my adventures here in the winter wonderland. And yeah, like, subscribe, share, drop a comment, do all of that cool stuff, and I'll see you on the next one next week. Peace.